Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. While Audra Charles tries to find some evidence for Victor Newman, scandalous secrets will threaten to surface, according to spoilers for the upcoming 3 weeks of The Young and the Restless, which run from May 5th to May 23rd. Let's discuss all the upcoming GC shockers, as Phyllis Summers will also be planning a power push. Sally Spectra will be terrified by Phyllis's vow of retaliation throughout the week of May 5th to 9th, but Billy Abbott will attempt to reassure her that Phyllis won't pose a threat to them. But when she sets her mind to it, Phyllis has shown that she understands how to cause serious trouble. It's likely that Phyllis will soon be formulating a vindictive scheme and taking some daring actions. Victor Newman is going to undertake a number of daring actions. Victor will test Chelsea Lawson's allegiance to Newman Media by badgering Billy to elicit a response from YNR fans. Victor will also strike Kyle, who will become furious and turn to Jack Abbott for help. Kyle will become increasingly concerned about losing Claire Newman as the feud drags on. However, Nikki Newman will offer Claire some advice and perhaps attempt to convince her that Victor's endorsement need not be taken so seriously. Claire might have to learn to accept her connection with Kyle if Victor is unable to support it. Of course, the true problem might be Victor's attempts to ruin Claire and Kyle's future. We'll see if Audra can produce evidence in return for financing, as she has been ordered to show that she is acting to defame Kyle and destroy his romance. Audra's opportunity to undermine Kyle and Claire's trust will come during the week of May 12th to 16th. Perhaps Victor will give Audra some Vibrante seed money and support her to continue if she can do something to cause issue. However, if Claire needs to rely on Kyle following Cole Howard's diagnosis, Audra might have her job cut out for her. Although the nature of Cole's ailment is unknown at this time, it appears likely that his test results will provide alarming information. Claire and Victoria Newman might be forced to deal with some terrible news if Cole's doctors make some lethal forecasts regarding his condition. If Mariah Copeland is unable to bear the guilt any longer, her marriage to Tessa Porter may be on the verge of disintegration. Mariah made a huge drunken error while she was away, and Tessa might force her to tell the truth. Will Mariah's actions be forgiven by Tessa? Was there something else Mariah did that would have completely shocked Tessa, or is this just another YNR infidelity scandal? The week of May 19th to 23rd might see some developments pertaining to Amanda Sinclair, as her return is imminent. In any case, Amanda and Devon Winters may be in for some fascinating temptation. It appears that once Devon and Amanda are together on the same screen, some of their old emotions will return. Amanda might also be involved in the Aristotle Dumas tale, but who is the guy behind this enigmatic character? As Lily Winters battles for a meeting with Aristotle himself, she might run into some obstacles. There will also be a special show on May 21st that focuses on 3 important romantic couples. In addition to Michael Baldwin, Victor and Nikki will be featured. Watch for Diane Jenkins Abbott and Jack to join in on the fun. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, there will be a lot of drama, surprises, and tension during the next 3 weeks. Let's examine the urgent issues facing Genoa City, as spoilers and updates for The Young and the Restless indicate that YNR must solve 4 fascinating mysteries. Here is what the fans are excited to learn, as the show is anticipated to provide some answers in the following weeks. What is Audra's plan to ruin the relationship between Kyle and Claire? The details of Audra Charles's plan to ruin Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman's romance don't interest Victor Newman. The audience, however, is curious about the specifics. Although Audra has not disclosed her plans, she has repeatedly underlined how important her new cosmetics business is to her plan against Kyle. But she has a problem. She needs to show Victor that she is making progress in order to get money for Vibrante. She is in a risky situation because of this. If Audra wants to convince Victor to invest in her new company, she will eventually have to move boldly to break up Claire and Kyle's romance. Who is Aristotle Dumas, and who is the man who started his empire? Aristotle Dumas and the genius behind his enormous enterprise are at the center of an intriguing mystery. A recast of Daniel Goddard's last portrayal of Cain Ashby is rumored to be involved, which is definitely something to think about. Might Billy Flynn be filling in as a younger Cain, or even a character connected to him? Could Aristotle turn out to be a well-known historical figure, or perhaps present a completely different character? Viewers should anticipate some discoveries in due time, though, as Lily Winters remains determined in her mission to identify Aristotle and determine his genuine motivations. What was it about Mariah's business trip that was so bad? Mariah Copeland told Sharon Newman about an unfortunate event that happened during her work trip and that she wishes she could go back and change. She did not, however, elaborate on the details of what happened after she drank too much. The show's ambiguity is perplexing, but the most plausible explanation implies that Mariah may have cheated on Tessa Porter. Mariah said Ian Ward would be pleased of her for what she had done, but would he really respect her for betraying her wife? Fans are eager to hear the whole story when Mariah finally opens up to Tessa because her actions may have been more unexpected than expected. What's the matter with Cole, and will he make it through the mysterious illness? Lastly, YNR must reveal Cole Howard's health issue and whether he has a possibility of recovering. Unfortunately, Cole's prospects are not good, and it's possible that he won't make it. If Cole's condition turns out to be terminal, his family, especially Claire and Victoria Newman, will surely face a devastating new chapter. We'll keep you informed of any upsetting developments, and his doctor might soon make some dire predictions. Stay tuned for the CBS soap opera's upcoming teasers, which promise to reveal these secrets as well as any new ones that may surface. Given that Devon Winters' ex is back to Genoa City, spoilers and updates for the young and the restless raise some important questions. Could Devon's marriage be in danger if Amanda Sinclair returns? Is Devon likely to betray Abby Winters with her? Amanda Devon might find it hard to refuse, as viewers will remember, Amanda is Devon's beloved late wife Hilary Hamilton's identical twin, whom he may never have fully moved on from. Devon once betrayed Amanda by pursuing Abby, but it appears that Abby may now have to deal with the fallout. We should think about how Amanda's homecoming later this month will affect Devon's story. New spoilers hint at possible issues as Devon and Amanda's chemistry may rekindle. The prospect of rekindling their love and overcoming past temptations looms as they find themselves back in each other's lives. When they get back together, it will be interesting to see how they reevaluate their feelings. Melissa Ordway's role as Abby is now recurring since she is no longer under contract. Fans are wondering if YNR would finally end up upsetting Devon and Abby's marriage now that Melissa Ordway is no longer under contract. Although it's possible that Abby and Devon will carry on with their apparently happy existence together, which mostly takes place off-screen, a split might open up more interesting plot points for Devon. If Devon gives in to temptation when she visits Genoa City, Amanda could be the cause of this chaos. A brief affair could put his relationship with Abby in danger and result in a divorce or separation. But there's also a chance Devon will stay faithful despite the temptation of previous emotions. Whether the show wants to keep Abby together will determine everything. YNR's choices will determine the destiny of Devon and Abby's marriage, but it appears like Devon and Amanda will be entangled in a new plot anyway. Will Abby experience heartbreak as events transpire? This begs the question of whether they will kiss or restart their romance. Could Abby and Devon's relationship become unstable if Amanda returns? Relationships are full of ups and downs, especially in soap operas, so even though Devon and Abby had great expectations for their wedding, any crack may end their union. Keep an eye out for any concerning developments regarding Abby and Devon's love story, as recent spoilers for the CBS soap opera indicate that Amanda's return will cause a great deal of strife.